I'm Andrea, Certified Wellness Coach through the International Association of Wellness Professionals, and here I will be giving you 5 ways to help you increase your water intake so that you're getting enough for what your body needs to function. Over 50% of our body is made up of water, but over 70% of us don't have enough. We're just not drinking enough water. The thing is water is super important for our bodies to function. It's what helps build our cells. It's what helps us digest our food. It's what keeps our joints moving correctly. It's what keeps our skin healthy, which is the first barrier of defense to disease and illness. So in just those first few benefits, we see how important water is. Not to mention, it can increase your energy during the day. It can actually help you sleep better if you're hydrated. So water is really, really important to have. Now, experts tell us at a baseline we should be having 8-ounce glasses of water a day. That's 64 ounces of water total. Now, that can fluctuate a little bit depending on your weight, how much you work out, a couple other different things, but those are 2 main things that we look at. And in that case, then we have kind of a new formula where you should be drinking half of your body weight in ounces of water a day. So if you're 160 pounds, you would be drinking 80 ounces of water a day. So if you're not quite getting to that number, then let's just work to get you to the 64 ounces of water at a baseline to start helping your body get what it needs done, okay? So let's start with the first tip. Get a glass of water at every single meal. Now, if you still want to drink your tea or you still want to drink your juice or whatever else you're drinking, that's fine, but include a glass of water at those meals too. Now, if we're doing a bare minimum of 3 meals a day, and your glasses are anywhere from 8 to 12 ounces in size, then you're consuming just through your meals 24 to 36 ounces of water. So that actually helps take care of a chunk of the water that you have to drink during the day, which when you're looking at 64 ounces as a start, it can be daunting when you've never had that much water before. So having it at meal times is a really great way to start. The second tip, eat more fruits and vegetables. Not all your water has to come from, well, water. You can get some of your water through your fruits and veggies. Not to mention the added benefit from your fruits and vegetables, that they have antioxidants and vitamins and minerals and everything that is so good and great for your body. You can eat all the fruits and vegetables that you want. Number 3, get yourself a reusable water bottle and keep it with you at all times. Now you might be asking, well, why the reusable? I can just buy a water bottle from a vending machine and just keep it with me at all times. Well, you could, but the chances of you throwing out that water bottle over throwing out a reusable water bottle are a lot greater when that water bottle becomes an inconvenience in the moment. Then you're not going to have a water bottle to fill up when you need it most, and by the time you're thirsty, it's already too late. You're already dehydrated by the time your body's telling you you're thirsty. So by having that reusable water bottle and constantly carrying it around and constantly filling it up, you know you're always going to have water at the ready when you need it. The 4th tip, try swapping out one of your other daily beverages with water. So we all know that we are consuming beverages all day long, whether it's energy drinks, sports drinks, coffee, sodas, teas, whatever you're consuming, we're consuming them all day long. So the problem isn't drinking enough stuff, it's drinking the right stuff. So instead of having that second cup of coffee or instead of having that energy drink in the afternoon, try swapping in a water for one of those. That will also help increase your water intake. And the last is, why not try spicing up the water? If you're somebody who just isn't a fan of water, it's just too plain, which I've heard that before, so you can spice it up. Try sparkling water. Try herbal teas. because there's no caffeine in herbal teas, it is hydrating. It is something you can count towards your water intake. Same thing with kombucha, but kombucha is an acquired taste. So if you've never tried it before, just be prepared. It's really good once you get used to it. Or you can even infuse your water with some old fruit from the week before. So if you're at the bottom of your raspberries, those are fantastic to put in your water. Last of your cucumbers, those are really great. And I always like to put some mint leaves in there too. So then now let's go ahead and let's ask yourself, do you think you're getting enough water? What would you estimate your water intake to be right now? Do you think you're hitting your 64 ounces of water? And if not, what do you believe may need to change? Do you believe you may need to put in a glass of water at every meal, or maybe actually start eating more fruits and vegetables? Do you think a reusable water bottle would help you? Or maybe you are drinking a whole lot of other beverages. Maybe you do need to start swapping them out. Or maybe spicing them up is your answer. Maybe infusing your water is your answer. Now ask yourself this. How do you think it would feel physically if you were getting enough water? Do you feel like you would have more energy? Do you feel like you'd be sleeping better? How do you think you'd feel if you were having enough water? So now with those answers in mind, take a second to think about these tricks and which ones you could see yourself using to up your water game. Comment below with what you've tried or other tricks that you've used in the past to up your water game, and pass this video along to anyone else that you think might benefit.